I may travel the world, but India is what keeps me coming back every time. It is the art, the culture, the architectural concepts and workmanship that inspire like none other. And it is this rich heritage that we focus on this episode of Luxe Interiors.
On the show, a walk through the magnificent Rambagh Palace, Pradeep Sachdeva's Kerala home in Delhi, and heritage-style products for your space.
Some of the most prolific works in the north can be found in Rajasthan. Cultural exchanges between the local rulers, the Mughals and the British created a unique mix of aesthetics for the architecture in Jaipur. Restoring palaces is the work of ASA architects, and Rambagh Palace is one of these.
Rambagh Palace, the erstwhile residence of the Maharaja of Jaipur since 1835, is a breathtaking hotel today. With 78 rooms, perfectly manicured lawns, romantic arches and passageways, it is the ultimate experience of what royalty lived like. And all thanks to the restorative genius of Amit and Shalini Gehlot.
Rambagh Palace, more than a project, it has been a labor of love. It took us almost close to 10 years to convert an old palace into what you see as a luxury product on date.
The beauty of this property is that while the exteriors remain untouched, the interiors have been enhanced to heighten the royal experience.
The brief from the client was very simple. They did not want the guests to sort of feel that they were checking into a hotel, but to feel as if they were the personal guests of the royal family coming into a royal residence. So the 4 keywords that we came up to were warm, inviting, regal, luxurious. And I think the entire story was woven around these 4 words.
When we started designing the space, we realized that this gave us a lot of opportunity to introduce a lot of local artisans' works within the same space. And we had to use a lot of wood to give it a little bit of warmth.
Features like the famous Rajasthani tikri work, silver handicrafts from Udaipur, mother of pearl mirrors, and the popular Jaipur blue pottery, which you will see as decorative plates on the walls, all adorn the palace. Objects previously built in stone are now interpreted in wood, like these beautifully carved brackets with animal motifs. The choice of furniture is precise.
The bed was a 4-poster bed, then we had beautiful nightstands, and what we also tried to bring in were different types of finishes. We had a mirror, Venetian mirror fireplace, and silver and coffee tables. We even introduced some quirky elements like a parrot on a chain.
The structure of the palace can be broken down into public and private areas, where the public areas, true to its original style, have been restored in subtle hues of pink and white to complement the original sandstone pillars. The private spaces are colourful, each with a unique style to represent the personalities of the kings and queens who once lived here. Let's walk you through a few key rooms. Arched stonework, rich drapes, crystal chandeliers, gold leaf frescoes, opulent furniture and accessories all envelope you in an ambience of sheer regal luxury and contemporary decadence. But it's the bed here that brings in the glamour and is the show stealer.
We looked at the possibility of creating a bedroom below a dome, and instead of that old worn-out idea of having a rectangular bed sitting in a space, we thought, why not give it a sense of romance, maybe make it a destination for honeymooning couples, and do a very odd round-shaped bed sitting right in the center of everything.
The Maharani room, on the other hand, is overtly feminine, with its melange of colors, beautiful hand-painted wallpaper, peacock motifs, striking metal finishes and luxurious fabrics like velvets, cottons, and satins. If you had to step out for a meal, you would be moving into Savarna Mahal, which in the days of the past was the ballroom of the royal residence.
When we looked at the space and the archives, we realized that it had a very heavy European influence to it. But unfortunately, the entire grandeur was lost, excepting for the ceiling artwork done by Italian prisoners of World War II that was still in existence and could be restored to a certain degree.
This very European mood can be seen in the French Aubusson weaves and embroideries on carpets and chairs. Where verdant sceneries of towns and towers with birds, animals and people are typical of this style, in this case has been trimmed down to roses. The Italian wall coverings or damasks and ornate gilded mirrors here add to that European vibe. Back in the day, this room used to be 4 separate spaces, which after restoration have been combined into a single suite. So what you have is a betak, a bed, and an incredible 2-story bathroom. Completely made of marble, the jacuzzi on the upper level has been constructed symmetrically under a dome or a chhatri that looks out into the scenery beyond. The lower level is where you have the practical wet and dry areas of a bathroom. Beautiful chandeliers and hand paintings on the walls throw you back in time as you relax here. So how do you bring the look of a royal residence into your space? Try a betak.
If you wish to do something like this, it would be very simple to modify an existing room with a lot of fabric. Fabric is one element which softens a space, completely transforms it. So if you, a little bit of sheer, an accent piece right in the middle with a beautiful oversized light hanging down can really turn any space into a wow space.
So here are a few quick ways where you can bring the design inspiration of North Indian palaces to your space. 1. You can add a column. 2. You can add a scalloped arch to your passage. 3. You can add some handcrafted tile to your tabletop or dining table. 4. You can use stone jalis as partitions or use inlay work on a wood table like on this coffee table at Opa. Interestingly, the development of the famous blue pottery of Jaipur can be traced back to Mughal times. If you want to inject some drama in your space in easy ways, a pot, a vase or an urn will do. Nirja Blue Pottery is your one-stop shop for those needs.
Nirja Blue Pottery was born in 1974 when the owners, the Bordias, decided to be a part of the Blue Pottery revivalist movement that was started by Maharani Gayatri Devi and Kamla Devi Chattopadhyay. From then to now, the brand has been popular with collectors of this art and with good reason.
We are not changing our original craft, but you will see each and everything is handmade, each and everything is hand done. So that is the specialty of this Jaipur Blue Pottery.
What started off literally as blue pottery is now available in all possible colors. These are oxidized and then glazed. So here are our top recommendations for you to pick from. These mirror frames, where vanity meets wall art, can be used not just in a dressing room, but also as accent pieces around the house. A suspended bottle and a glass holder, anyone? Make it colorful like this one by using colored bottles and maybe even add colored glasses. Try these soap dispensers for your bathroom. They are made of ceramic and available in multiple color options. These will jazz up a down-tempo space. If traditional blue pottery is what appeals to you the most, we insist you bring these lampstands into your home. Vary the shades of blue to keep it interesting. And here is a gorgeous ceramic art piece for your garden. With its Persian meets Spanish look, a green nook around this could soon be your go-to spot at home. However, when using blue pottery in your home, here is what you need to be careful about.
Whenever somebody takes for their utility items like the bathroom accessories or the tableware, we advise not to take in the dishwasher, and they are not oven proof.
The beauty of Indian culture is its versatility and variation.
A Kerala home that was shipped to Delhi when we come back.